public life with long hair is that every time I change a role, I like to do some changes to my lifestyle. This is one of them.
My hair is majestic and you know it.
Suspender actually comes from where I lost a belt one day and I have a set of suspenders been sitting there for the past 10 years. I'm like, so I wore it on pretty much the first day of work at CHP and it kind of worked. So I just got used to wearing it. One, a contractual dispute between partners fighting over what IP should be awarded to who. And this actually comes from founders. This when it starts, everything is friendly. But at a certain point when tension builds up, and this is usually quite common in times of growth, and that's where you can see the kind of dispute over the IP itself. Simply because most founders that were not aware that IP is such a great asset, and probably the only asset they have at the early stage of their businesses. The other one would be cases of infringement. The market, there's misconception what it means by trademark infringement. I'll give you an example. Very common you see on e-commerce, they'll say inspired by certain luxury brand, right? So then it's like, oh, this is not infringement. You look at the product itself, it's actually using the product's mark by applying a Chanel mark into a handmade bag, for example, and call it a Chanel inspired bag, and that actually is an infringement. It's a common occurrence in the region itself. Sometimes when partners split their businesses, they don't mind using the same name at the start, but when the second gen or when they sold their business to somebody else and somehow that become an issue. I think all us know the case of Ingwen. It's quite well publicized in the market at the moment. I think that's one of the things when you do not structure the deal correctly at the start. And the other one is they're not doing IP due diligence at the start of the deal. Because when you enter in the contract itself, you should know what you're entering into and not make assumptions. And I think that's where an experienced IP lawyer who has a corporate experience, commercial experience will help really a lot.